Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday or Sunday or whatever day it is where you are. Thank you to Derbyuk and Mad Megan for subscribing this morning. Welcome to the Katogangu. Also to Mr. Bad Wolf and Zed Nonson. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the support. Torgrick, thank you for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. And Philip Cav, thank you for the 26 months. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, my Jesus Christ. Hello. Hello. I intended to look this bright and excitable. Hello. Too much. Too much. Rip eye users. Good goof. What did I walk into? I just don't know. Praise the sun. If only I was wearing I should have worn my Solaire shirt. But only if I had, 2020 future vision and, and could see the potential goof that might occur if I was blown out to shit. Worst Penguin EU, thank you for the 29 months. Second playthrough, thank you for the 10. Skizzle Fizzle, thank you for the 27. Patty McBee, thank you for the 25. Shion the Cookie, thank you for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Early Winter, thank you for the 13 months. And JB Cal, thank you for the 34. And Solar Blitz, thank you for the 28. And Blabada, thank you for the 53. Holy shit. Goodness gracious. I love the hair today. Thank you. I had it twisted. Don't get it twisted, but actually do get it twisted. I had it twisted yesterday. And when I took it out, it looked bizarre. It looked really weird. And so this morning I woke up forgetting that I had twisted it, and it looked bizarre and weird again after sleeping on it. So I was like, I'm going to just put some of it up, and maybe that'll fix it. And it kind of did. So here we are. Sometimes you got to just try a thing and see how it goes. Matthew, thank you so much for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. Andrew Detshanu, thank you for the 30. Kaisenel for the 45. Brebot for the 7. Spectral Fog, thank you for the 7. Cakepocalypse for the 25. Nix of the Sticks, thank you for the 11. I wear my hair like that all the time. I always see beauty gurus do this. Beauty gurus are always like, I'm just going to have the tiniest little thing. And it's either going to be teased to shit and it's going to like flow beautifully in the back, or it's going to flop to the side. And either way, it works. So I went for the flop because... And yoga teachers. With the yoga teachers, they typically like twist it into a weird little bun at the top though, right? Astralsaurus Rex, thank you for the 3. Monavicat, thank you for the 2. Darid Baron, thank you for the 3. And Resident Zero, thank you so much for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. Also, before we start, because I always forget to say these things until the end, check out our coffee company. It's awesome. And also, check out our shirts. We have a whole merch store for Cat Gang stuff, and we have a specific shirt that is only available for a couple more days. The Everybody Needs Love shirt. It's adorable. It's a big old demon with his new kitty. Haven't we started already? Fuck, you're right. God damn. That was like a disappointing half dab. Fuck, you're right. Cupcake Monsters, thank you for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Obviously Pineapple, thank you for the 8. Animus Color for the bitties. It is my bot today. Glad to be hanging out with you guys. It's my bot today? What is bot? What does that mean? Were you born? Were you born on your bot day? Clara's the Day Sky, thank you so much for the 7 months. I'm heading to work. Thanks for being awesome. No, you. Your streams have kept me company while I do art. Aw. Bat mitzvah? Oh! Wait, for real? I meant B-Day. Okay. I was going to say, bat mitzvah is B-A-T, so I don't think that it's that. It's their B-Day. Animus Color. Happy birthday. Everybody, can we get some doogies in chat for Animus Color? Oh, I adore your Twitter angle for the month. Hex Bonus is the best Halloween themed name I've seen. Thank you. It took me too long to come up with it. And Anternica, thank you so much for the biddies as well. I think you'd love Hex Cells. It's a mix of Picross and Minesweeper. We've played Hex Cells on stream before, actually, and it was very fun. Hit a second in there where I was like, wow, this suddenly got difficult. But yeah. Oh gosh, is there a VOD of Hex Cells? Oof, it would be from years ago. Oh my god, Hex Bone Us. Oh shit. I'll have to change. Wait, when is the hentai convention? I'll have to, just for the day of the hentai convention, I'll have to change it to that. Preferred fast food breakfast? I don't know that I have one. I don't engage in fast food. I don't engage in fast food breakfast often. But you know what? Nostalgia-wise, I can get down on an Egg McMuffin. Egg McMuffins remind me of driving to daycare and stuff with my mom when I was little. I didn't go to daycare very much because my dad, for the most part, watched me like all the time when my mom was working. But there was a stint in there, and I don't remember how old I was, and I don't remember why, but there was a stint in there where I was like driving up to work with my mom and like going to daycare and then coming home with her at the end of the day. And it wasn't when, I don't think that it was when she had a full day of work. I think it was on days when she was only going to be there for like a half day or something like that. But I remember driving up and my mom would be like, "You want an Egg McMuffin?" I'd be like, "Yes." And I never just ate them. I ate each part individually. So I ate the meat first, and then I ate the egg, and then I ate the uncheesed bread, and then I ate the cheesed bread.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving.
I don't know why. Great Burger Prince, thank you so much for subscribing. Paper Stained Ink, thank you for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. It's my birthday tomorrow. I think that I'm going to be going on a hot date night tomorrow instead of streaming. So we'll probably do our last Oberdin stream on Monday instead of tomorrow. This is my roundabout way of saying we should say happy birthday to you now. So happy birthday, Paper Stained Ink. Thanks for hanging out with us. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing a stream tomorrow night like I had planned. So we'll probably do 2 streams on Monday. But we will still rerun both streams where we've done Oberdin tomorrow. So if you want to catch up on Oberdin before we deep dive back into it, we'll rerun both of those streams tomorrow for you guys to watch if you would like to. War Phoenix, thank you so much for subscribing. Sagwalili, thank you so much for the biddies. I love your channel, and you're my favorite ever. Oh, this is my first stream with you, and I'm super happy to be here. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Antonius Minotaurus, thank you for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. I hope it's been great. And Sketch Lee, thank you so much for the biddies. It's my birthday on Halloween. Well, we'll be here on Halloween. But that means you gotta be here on Halloween if you want to get those doogies. If you want to get those doogies. When will the Doog Woo emote get approved? If I had any idea about that, I wouldn't be so angry. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't spend every morning looking at the BTTV website and staring at where it says pending review and just seething deep in my heart. I will be here for those fat doogies. Good. I'm so glad. Sage Heed, thank you so much for subscribing. And Melistats, thank you so much for the 7 months. Holy shit. Thank you, Bardic Inspiration. What did you get? The normal cat gang thing? Or did you go into a different universe? William Govank, thank you so much for the biddies. GK Gamer Fan, thank you so much for the 14 months Twitter post with GIF of Ross from Friends. Because he was in the news for a lookalike criminal? He was? I didn't know about that. I deliberated on whether or not I wanted to use a GIF of Ross from Friends because I don't like Ross very much. But I realized that that's a very divisive topic. And some people are going to be like, I love Ross because I see myself in him and I feel for him, etc., etc. And other people are going to be like, Ross sucks, fuck Ross. So rather than let us get into all that, there you go. I just pitched both sides for you, so you don't need to do it. Who the fuck likes Ross? Plenty of people like Ross. It's not that I hate Ross. I just don't enjoy Ross very much. His doppelganger was caught shoplifting cans of beer. The similarities are uncanny. Amazing. Chandler was my favorite of the friends. Whenever people do the like, which friend are you? Like, if you were going to be in Friends, like, which friend are you? I feel like I'm a, like, kind of awkward combination of Monica and Chandler, which is like, I disguise all of my insecurities by trying to be funny. And I'm also, like, a little bit anal and weird like Monica is. So I feel like I want to say, like, oh, I'm like a Phoebe and I'm like a free spirit and I just, like, do whatever I want, but that's not true. I'm definitely not a Rachel. And I'm not a Ross. I feel like I'm just like this awful combo of Chandler and Monica. You're such a Joey. You know what? Joey is a precious button. And if I get to be a Joey, I would have the best life. Joey is like quintessential ignorance is bliss. He's happy so often. Okay, but what MASH character are you? You know what? MASH used to be on all the time in my house. It was MASH, Star Trek, and The Twilight Zone were like the three things that I remember watching with my dad all the time. My dad also loved watching a little Perry Mason, but I didn't watch that super often with him. I thought that was kind of boring because who cares about the law when you're a kid? But but I loved Twilight Zone and I loved Star Trek. And we also watched MASH. And what's funny is, as an adult, I don't remember any of the characters from MASH. I don't remember what was going on in MASH. As a kid, it was really obvious. I didn't realize they were, like, at war. Like, I didn't get anything that was going on in MASH. But I still watched it all the time with my dad. I don't know why. It's weird. Did we live in the same house? Amazing. William Govank, thank you so much for the biddies. You're a pretty sick chick. I only have 2 bits, so take them. Why, thank you. Alge Inc., thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katagangu. Strange Cyan, thank you for the biddies. Here's my monthly. I watch the unofficial VODs on YouTube, so here's the missed ad revenue bits. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Wiggin, thank you for the 28. Team Joey. Sarathi, thank you for the 3. Also, early seasons Ross is kind of relatable, and later seasons he just got really goofy. You know, that's so true. Ross is like kind of a tragic character, and I don't mean that in a way of like, oh, poor Ross, but like the way that they wrote him at first, he was like written as like the unrelatably intelligent person, but it like spurred off into a weird direction at some point, right? Like the first couple of seasons he was like the guy who was super into dinosaurs and was like a super nerd, and you know, and he was like kind of lovable in a lot of ways. And then the longer that it went on, it was like he spiraled into strange madness, and they dumbed him down, and he didn't have those qualities anymore. It was kind of strange thinking about it. Comics Guy, thank you for the 19 months. Will Bender, thank you for the 17. Geth Overlord, thank you for the 17 as well. Jax, thank you for the 19. Bev V, thank you for the biddies. Lil Froggy, thank you for gifting a sub to Necro Serpent. Welcome to the Katogangu. Airworthy, thank you for subscribing. And Siren, thank you for the 33 months. How I Met Your Mother was my friends. I think that, yeah, I feel like How I Met Your Mother was like the next Friends, you know. Where's the Babby? Asleep. She would not go down for her first nap at all. She was, but like an hour ago, we put her down and she literally just rolled around making noises for like 40 minutes. And I was like, okay, apparently we don't want to sleep. So I got her back up, and my mom-in-law is here. So we like hung out, and I held the baby, and we talked, and Clark just kind of chilled. And then eventually got tired and went back down. So hopefully she'll sleep. I never get to show up to streams because of work and life. I always end up watching VODs, but I finally get to be here. Hello. Hi, Turnabout Storm. How are you? I don't think I've ever watched an entire Friends episode. So I had never really watched Friends until it all went on Netflix. And then I like watched all of it. I didn't watch all of it in one go. I watched like a couple of seasons back to back. And I was like, man, this is actually really funny, right? Like this is actually like such an incredible snapshot of the 90s and like pretty great. And then I didn't watch it for a while, and then I watched another couple of seasons, and I didn't watch it for a while, and watched another couple of seasons. So I like slowly made my way through it. But it's one of those things that became such an ingrained cultural touchstone that I didn't realize how many jokes originated with Friends. So like I would watch an episode and be like, holy shit, that's where that joke comes from, right? Like there were so many moments like that. Yeah, it's great. The writing still holds up. It really does. It actually really does. So there you go. No, I haven't watched Sabrina yet. But people are saying that they like it. Killix, thank you so much for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. I hope it's been a great 2 years. Decepticon Skywarp, thank you for the 5 months. 5 months thanks to gifts since stumbling in here a while ago. Oh. And Sagwa Lily, thank you so much for the biddies. I love your stuff, and the stream froze on my screen, so that sucked. But love your vids. I've returned on my phone to try again. It's my first time watching any stream live, and it's super awesome. Oh, Sagwa Lily, thank you very much. And Bag of Ferrets, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katogangu. That's so interesting. It feels like there's so many people who are here for the first time. Welcome. I hope you enjoy. Pretty much every Saturday, we just like hang out and talk for a couple hours. So there's that. I'm not that interested in Sabrina after finding out Salem doesn't talk in it. You know what? You stick to your guns. I'm not new, but I love SMD. Aw, thanks. Everybody's like, excuse me? Thoughts on BlizzCon? I have no thoughts on BlizzCon. BlizzCon is not a thing that I pay much attention to. Sorry. Are you the woman in the just chatting picture? I am not. But when the just chatting picture first arrived on the scene, people thought that maybe I was. No talking Salem, but Salem was the best part. But you have to keep in mind that this new Sabrina isn't funny. Like it's not a sitcom like Sabrina the Teenage Witch was, you know. Who is the woman in the picture? You know, oddly enough, I don't know. Somehow I wasn't clued in on that info. I'm not new, but I lurk all the time, and I just want to come out and say hi. Hi, Zed. I hope you're having a great day. I hear my child, and I hear my husband stomping. I can always hear Sam walking around. He's very heavy-footed. Thoughts on TwitchCon announcements? I also don't know what any of the TwitchCon announcements are. You can tell I'm really involved. I'm really involved in the scene, if you couldn't tell. Dodger's letting us down. Thoughts about life? You know what? Life is great. I'm very happy with life. Cumulative subs are coming. Like, if you skip a month, it doesn't matter. Oh. I never thought they would do that. Because it'll like eliminate some of the need to give money to keep your streak, right? So I thought that financially they would never add that. That's awesome though. You'll have total time and streak time separate. That's awesome. That's great. Oh, that's so great. So people are always like, I'm really sad because I had to start over from 0 because, you know, I couldn't afford a sub for a while, which is totally understandable. So that's awesome. I definitely, in the past when we talked about that, I've been like, you know what? That would be great. They're never going to fucking do it. But they're doing it. That's awesome.
Coffee drinking burrito babe.
They're separate, so there will still be reason for streaks. Interesting. What benefits do we get for keeping a streak alive? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. I have no idea. Do we finally get Lurker of the Month awards? Talk to the least badge. What an amazing reason to get a badge when no one will ever see it because you don't talk. That would be so good. Like, what a strange thing. The second that you talk so that people can see your badge, you lose it. Curtis Snippy, thank you so much for the 18 months. Been a while since I caught a live stream. Miss all of you, but I'm doing great in university. Hell yeah, that's so exciting. Oranat, thank you for the 20 months. Mintus, thank you for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Jack Healer, thank you for the 3. Tanaros, thank you for the 17. Rob Poe, thank you for the 16. Lord Mercroon, thank you so much for the biddies. Jay Masters, thank you so much for subscribing. Bardic Inspiration, thank you for the 3. I love you in everything you do. This is my favorite Twitch channel. Thank you, Bardic. That's very sweet. Orlando, thank you so much for subscribing. And Neck Cheese, thank you so... Oh my God. Your name made me go... Neck Cheese, thank you so much for subscribing. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. And Fleet Command, thank you so much for the biddies. I just realized your hair is down and it's so long. I know, right? It's crazy long. It's weird. It's weird how long it is, honestly, for me. I keep being like, should I cut it? But at the same time, I've like had it. I've been working on it for so long, you know? Remember when you had it short? I sure do. I had it short for so long, like so much of my life. I had short hair. It's crazy. How much longer until Doog Woo is approved? People keep asking that. Like, I'm in control. Go to ask BTTV. How come it's been 9 days? I'm going to just keep adding days on. How come it's been 14 days since we asked for this shit? And we don't have this dumb boy. When do we get this dumb boy? Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. So irritated. What is potentially upsetting about this? Aside from the lack of artistic quality. It's been 300 years. I can't believe it's been so long. 84 years. Can't believe it. I applied for it last Friday, so it's been 8 days. 8 days of waiting for them to approve a fucking stupid emote. Like, it's dumb. Like, it's a dumb emote. I tried to find their Twitter. They don't have one. Apparently. So I was like, I can't even social media these bitches. I can't even social media them. I guess the birthday whistle could look like a dick. Really? Is this a dickle? Are they in the BTTV offices going, I don't know, that could be a dickle. It could be a dickle pickle. Might be. I'm gonna have to bring in Billy. Billy? If I were to show you this picture, what you think is in that kitty cat's mouth? Think it's a dickle pickle? You think it's a Mary Jane? Is that a weed? I hate this. I love that vine. Is that a weed? 911, what's your emergency? It's so good. It's a great vine. You should look it up. Catharsis is back. Thank you for the 17 months. And thank you very much. Robo Ducky, thank you for the 34. Proger, thank you for the 46. Truno Slabo, thank you for the 2 months. And Smithen, thank you for the 3 months. Is that a weed? I'm calling the police. 911, what's your emergency? I love the other version. Is that a police? I'm calling the weed. What? I've never seen that one. They do have a Twitter? What the fuck? They don't allow messages. I'm following them. We'll see if they follow back. And then I can be like, excuse me. I'm not following you because I like you. Because currently you're on my sugar list. I was trying to think of an alternate word for shit. Everyone I hate is on a sugar list. What does it mean? I don't know. But you can't get mad about it. It's a sugar list. Ash K, thank you so much for the biddies. And Sagwa thank you for the biddies as well. If they see this stream, they may not approve it at all. Send them that. Send them Clip that. Send them that. Send them that. Are you high? You know what? I'm not. I'm just having a great time. That's all. And I'm really sad about my emo. It's a bad combination of things. Are you on a weed? Is that a weed? Has this SMD been this silly from the start? We've been doing this, I feel like. Rich, yes, thank you so much for the biddies. For just $0.25 a day, you can help these poor unapproved emotes. Is that a weeb? It sure is. What's in your coffee? There's sugar in there. I'm on my own sugar list. Have we talked about the features Twitch announced in their keynote yet? So I didn't watch the keynote and I didn't know about any of the features. People were actually literally just telling me about them. They've got the cumulative time for subscribers, which is great. Somebody said something about VIP viewers, which I don't... I mean, I'll have to... VIP badges, okay. I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll have to see. I'll look it up. Look, I'll read about it. I'll be a good streamer and I'll read about the features that are coming to the platform that I use. VIP viewers get their own chat box, but you can already make your own chat. VIP badges you can give to people who can't sub or aren't mods, but are a big part of the community. So you can just like click a person and be like, you're VIP now. Oh, so like my friends, I can say you're not mods anymore, but you're VIPs.
Welcome, you.
I see.
Cat-loving, coffee.
I see.
Burrito babe.
I see. I've wanted that for a while. That's great. That's actually fantastic. Oh, that's so great. All my friends that show up can be denoted in some way, but they're not mods. Thank the Lord. Finally. Third eye awakened. VIP emotes will be funny then. Oh, they get their own emotes and everything? Never mind. I was gonna grab that same fucking picture again. Ninja Plox, thank you so much for the biddies. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to B9 Chomps. Welcome to the Kato Gungu. And Elevators, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Kato Gungu. Sometimes you just really like people, but you don't trust them with anything. No, for real. Like, it hasn't really happened here, but we've definitely had, I know people who have had problems with like a friend that they've turned into a mod and their friend just gets mad and like bans a bunch of people. And then the mods are like, what's going on? So like, you know, avoiding that sort of a scenario. It hasn't really happened here, I don't think. Bashonanizer, thank you so much for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. Unless my mods, like, just took care of it and never told me about it, which... Well done. Well done, my dudes. A couple of broken rules, but nothing like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can think of a few scenarios where my friends have shown up and broken rules, so there's that. Vorban incoming. God damn it. Alias Found, thank you so much for the 25 months. And Darkseid, thank you for gifting a sub to Ninja Plox. Welcome to the Katogangu. Katogangu. Can you make hot cocoa with your coffee company? I hate coffee, but I want to support you through that sort of a thing. You're the best streamer, the only one I've seen. But then I've seen vids for. We've talked about hot cocoa before. I can't promise anything. Everything that we would want to add to the store is like a whole new process of research, right? So what is a Twitch baby? It's just like a goofy thing that we say if somebody's been around for 9 months, because it takes 9 months to make a baby. So if you've been a subscriber for 9 months, then you have a Twitch baby. Yay. When you say research, I imagine a cat with a lab coat and beakers swirling and mixing coffee. It takes significantly less than 9 months to make one. Untrue. If you were to tell me that in those 9 months I did not make that child, I would say incorrect. There needs to be a friends of stream ability. Make them more visible but don't have mod status. That's literally what they're adding. It's called VIPs. So this may seem dumb, but I'm new to Twitch. How do I sub? If you're on mobile, I think it's a bit more convoluted. But if you're not on mobile, there's just a little button that says subscribe somewhere around this picture here. Somewhere in here, there's a button. I'm going to dip out. My family is playing D&D, so toodles. Have fun. Bardic Inspiration. Do you play a bard? I'm so curious. Avenging Sassy, thank you for the 34 months. Klukido, thank you for the 17. William Govank, thank you so much for the biddies. Do you know if you spend all day in a well, it's a day well spent? Brosafu Brostar, thank you for gifting us up to Sagwa Lily. Welcome to the Katogangu. Be sure to thank Brosafu for that. Gassy America, thank you for the 3 months. And HK Harpster, thank you for the 25. Banned. We were talking about that with, I think I've actually talked about that on here before too. I lose track. I feel like everything that I bring up is something I've rehashed. Like we've talked so much about so many things that there's nothing I can bring up where I haven't already talked about it. One day you guys are going to realize that. You're going to be like, I've heard all of these stories before. Why am I still here? But we were talking with our other friends who are currently pregnant. And they were like, yeah, we're already talking about when we do like family D&D games. Is this a loop? I know. That's kind of how life is in general. Just a constant loop. It's true. Who is the dad joke person? You or Sam? I feel like it's you. It's if you're asking which one of us makes dumb jokes consistently, it's me. I wouldn't say that I do clever puns. So if that's what you're looking for, I don't think either of us do clever puns often. I would say that I'm the one who makes the cheesy jokes more often though. So if that applies. Is this pre-recorded? It sure ain't. We're going to make sure that anytime we're rerunning something, it says VOD in big letters on the title. but sometimes people miss that. Ricky JZ, thank you so much for the 17 months. Ninabin, thank you for the 26. Fox Puzzle Wood, thank you for the 11. And Might Fox, thank you for the biddies. It is. We're all bots in chat. Oof. We're cursed to repeat the same 3-week cycle. Oof. I only collect the dankest of terrible puns. This is super late, but I went to PAX. I was wearing my Death Bonus shirt. I got stopped by another Dodger fan. I don't know if they'll see this, but I wanted to say thanks. I don't get to see other people from fandoms that often. Aw. Zyox, thank you for the 28 months. And Zyox wants to say hey to whoever they ran into that was also a Dodger fan. That's very sweet. And Obi, thank you for the 13 months as well. I can't stay and hang out today. I have to finish transcribing an interview for class. Oh my goodness, that sounds so official and important. Have a great day. It's fantastic to see you live. Hope you and the family are well. We are. I just really wanted to try saying your name. Yeah, we're doing great. Mom-in-law is here. So she's hanging out with Babu as much as she can. She's only here for a couple of days, but it's still fun. It's always fun to have any of the family members out here, not just because we get help, but you know, just for the company and the energy in the house and everything. It's nice. You very accurately said that. Good. And so Sam can play Red Dead all day. Dude, literally, I'm dead asleep, right? Sam comes in at like 4 or something, lays down, and goes, honey, you have to watch this clip. And I was like, what? He was like, you have to watch this clip. It's so funny. And I was like, okay, I'll watch one. I'm really tired, honey, so I'll watch one clip. And he was like, okay, it's really funny. And he showed me the bear clip. And I was like, it's really funny, honey. I love you. Good night. And he was like, wait, you have to watch this one too. This one's also really funny. And I was like, okay. He showed me another clip. And I was like, it's really funny. And he was like, wait, oh my God. And he watched like 5 in a row. And I was like, Sam, I'm gonna fucking throw your phone across the room. Like, and so he was like, okay. Like turned his phone off and like curled up to go to sleep and just kept like he was just like so amped up after playing Red Dead all day. He was so excited. It was really cute. But a major part of my brain was like, I want to sleep. So I'm still half asleep. The bear clip he tweeted out. So if you go to his Twitter, you'll find the bear clip. It honestly is like pretty funny. It's him trying to lasso a bear in Red Dead. But yeah. True love. It is true love. It's funny, but it's not 4 a.m. funny. I was just like, you know what's really cute? Actually, can I tell you guys something really cute? Marsters, thank you for the 28 months. So something really cute is both Sam's mom and my mom were watching Sam play, and both of them were like, this game is incredible. Like, the look of this game is incredible. Like, I was talking with my mom about, because my mom helps with like categorizing finance stuff for taxes, right? So she was calling me up to like ask a few questions about that. And she was like, oh my gosh, while I was doing some of this, I was watching Sam's stream. And I, expected her to be like, he is so vulgar. But she didn't. She was just like, that game is gorgeous. Like, what an incredible looking video game. I was like, I know. And she was like, no, it's like incredible. Like, I know. And Sam's mom was saying the same thing. Like, I think it's really fun when people see a game that's like kind of like the upper echelon of what we're making currently, you know? Like people that don't play a lot of games and they see that stuff for the first time and then they're like, holy shit, is this what video games are now? Oh my God, right? Like I think that's super cool. That's really cute. It's like they were looking at the same moon, but it was Sam. Aw. That is really sweet. That's not Pong. My dad says the same thing when he watches me play. He grew up with games that were bleeps and bloops and white pixels. Sam is the moon. This is like Avatar all over again. But yeah. They were like, oh my God, this game is incredible looking. And also I think a game like Red Dead is very suited to Sam's like disposition and personality. Like he's able to have a lot of fun like role playing inside of a game like that, you know. Oh my God. Literally I would tune in for like a half an hour at a time, you know. I tuned in for him like getting a bath from like a barmaid and I was like, what's going on in here? And then I tuned in again when like a guy was like hanging from a cliff and he like RP walked over to him but took too long RP walking and the guy fell to his death and he was like, well, that's what you get, and just like walked away. It was so funny. The guy was just like hanging there and Sam was just like, He's like walking over, the guy just died and he was like Everybody in chat was like, I thought we were doing a good run, and Sam was like, gotta be honest guys, I was taking a little too long RPing, I didn't mean to let him die. It's so funny. Casual Nerd, thank you so much for subscribing, and a Hawk 7000, thank you for the 53 months. Can't stay for long. I just wanted to say hi, and I hope you're all having a good day. Hi, Citrine. Thanks for swinging by. He didn't push him to his death. You know, fair. I figured you would find that bath scene suspect. It was so, I literally tuned in and he was taking a bath, and then a thing popped up that was like, would you like an even better bath? And he was like, sure. And a lady walked in, and it's so funny the way that they animate it, because it's not like would you like a happy ending bath, right? Like that's not what's going on. But the way that they animate it is literally like she rubs his back and then she puts her hand in the water, and they make it so that she puts her hand just like directly in front of him, so everybody's like and then she just like keeps washing him and puts her hand back in the water and like keeps washing him, and I'm like, they did that on purpose. They definitely did that on purpose. So funny. So I was doing I love Sam's bat emote, so I was doing the strip bat with the Dooger FCK. I was doing those over and over again, like, It's a good combo. You should try it. It's a good combo. Yes, there it is. It's a good combo of emotes. Oh, goodness. Zuzu GG, thank you so much for the 2 months. I'm usually a lurker, but I wanted to say I love you and your community. Thank you. It's hard to find such a loving and accepting community. Keep up the amazing streams. I'm so glad you feel that way. And Fire Kid, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katsugungu as well. Beep. I only have the bat. That's okay. The bat is still very good on its own. You can do the bat with the bab face. That is also an amazing combo. Yeah, Super Mr. BC knows. Got that. The time of year where we get to put hats on our emotes is coming up. Yeah, that's a BTTV thing, isn't it? The hats on emotes. No! That looks like I'm trying to attack my baby. Who the fuck just flew into my hair? Are you still in there? Where did you go? What the fuck was that? Hi. Did you see anything? I can't believe that there are so many ghosts in my house. Watson, tell everybody what happened. Yeah? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Totally. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. I see it too. I see the ghost too. You gotta get it. Get it. Get it. Hell yeah. Chomp that bitch. Nice! Oh my god, did you get it? Holy shit. Watson, did you get it? Did you get him? Did you get him? Oh, not under that paw. What about this one? Is he under that one? Oh, there he is! You got him! Oh my god, my cat is such a fucking baller. Holy shit. My cat got the ghost. Yeah, she's eating the ghost right now. It's incredible. That's actually so awesome. She like lifted up one paw and looked disappointed, and I was like, oh, did she already lift up the other paw and she knows that it's not there? And then she lifted up the other one, and there's just the ghost was just like twitching under her paw, and we were like, oh shit. It was a fly. God damn. Watson. Yeah. And she's licking her lips. She totally ate that bitch. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. What a strong girl. Can you show us your coffee mug? Sure. I'm a mom. What's your superpower?
Fine, cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
She ate a ghost. She did. It looks like a Polly mug. I know, it's not, though. Does Deku's mom have a quirk? She does. Yeah, in the first episode, we never see her use it, really. But in the very first episode, she talks about how she can, like, she has, like, light telekinesis. Like, she can pull small objects toward herself. And they also established that Deku's dad could control fire slightly. Like, they both have really weak quirks. Her quirk is patience. Also true. He could breathe fire. That's what it was. Deku's mom is so wholesome, right? She's great. Deku's mom, the true hero of that whole show. She's great. Zesty Asian, what a good name. Thank you so much for subscribing. Evercast, thank you for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. Random Lights, thank you for the 33. Rosetta Rose, thank you so much for all the biddies. Got to go to work soon, but thanks again for the streams. They're very enjoyable. I hope you have a great day at work. And also, thank you so much for the 25. Is the new season of Castlevania out? I think it is, yeah. Yeah, I did hear about the live action My Hero Academia. Here's the thing. They've been working on a live action Naruto for how long now? I don't have actual faith that any of that is going to happen. Me and my friends binged it. It's so good. Yeah? I feel like I need to rewatch the first season. I was kind of in and out sleeping the first season. Whose My Hero emotes are those? What the fuck? Why does Japan love to make live action anime? Does it do well in Japan? I don't know, but this is like a Legendary Pictures Hollywood movie that they're wanting to make. This isn't Japan doing one of their normal things. This is Hollywood trying to do anime again. Yeah, they've been trying to make the Akira movie. They've been trying to make the Naruto movie, a Cowboy Bebop movie, and now they're saying that they're like trying to make a Boku no Hero movie. Like I don't believe that any of that's gonna happen. Death Note went really well, so you know. Are you planning on streaming the My Hero Academia game? I am definitely gonna play it. I was offered a code. I'm very excited. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll play it on stream. The Battle Angel Alita movie is coming. Yeah, that's true. The ones that seem to get made and do okay are based on anime and manga that never like fully took off here. Does that make sense? So like the what's the one that Tom Cruise was in? It was Tom Cruise, right? The one where he has to like keep going back in time. Fuck, what was that? What is that called? I've done this every single time I've tried to talk about this. I always forget what this fucking movie is called. Edge of Tomorrow. Based on a manga. Manga is called All You Need Is Kill, I think. Yeah. And most people don't know that that was based on a manga. People know that Alita is a manga, I feel like, but not to what extent. I finally subbed for your coffee subscription, and now the waiting game begins. Thank you, Gynax. Cowboy Bebop could pretty easily be a good movie. I feel like Cowboy Bebop could do okay. I think they could do a good job with Cowboy Bebop. I think anything that's like shonen battle, etc., is a no-go, and they should abandon it. I don't think any of that could ever be done well. But did you watch Venom already? Sam and I are maybe going on a date tomorrow. And if we are, I want to go see Venom. Alita looks really uncanny valley to me, too creepy. Yeah. Some people are like, no, it'll be like the longer you watch it, it'll be fine, which I think is probably true. But just watching the trailers, it's extremely off-putting. Like, extremely off-putting. But it might be good. A date, I know. Svensonitis, thank you for the 21 months. FidTech, thank you for the 28. And Dharma Dragon, thank you for the 4 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you so, so much. I think Monster would be good live action. Monster would have to be a show. Because Monster is so much like slow burn development. They couldn't turn Monster into a movie and have it work. Monster would have to be like a long running show, and I don't know that they would do that. Captain Papercut, thank you for the 10 months. But I agree. Yeah, I think Monster could translate well. Guillermo del Toro was supposedly adapting Monster into a show. What? Interesting. They would have to do like 3 movies. Yeah, I think TV shows in general, like long-running shows, are much better for slow development and character development, just overall. Movie doesn't give you enough time to do like long-term shit. And Monster is so much about the characters and like breaking down the characters, building the characters back up, right? Like putting them in like strange situations. I think it would need to be a long-running show. Are you gonna play a spoopy game with Sam? I want to. I want to play Call of Cthulhu with him, but I haven't pitched it to him yet. So. Do you think Black Lagoon could be done as live action? Yeah, probably. Get Jessie to babysit. Well, she's sleeping through the night now. So generally, like, you can put her down at 7 and then have the evening, which is why I've started, like, working in some evening streams, right? So overall, if we wanted to stream, like, Call of Cthulhu together at night, I think we could. Has Jesse met Clark yet? Yeah. We've brought Clark into the office a couple of times. So he's met her. It was actually really adorable. We were like, do you want to hold her? And he was like, sure. And he like held her like this. Like he held her like this and was like, I'm terrified of you. It was really cute. It's like, hi, you're terrifying. We had a chance to try Shenzhen IO. Yeah, we played it when it first came out a long time ago. I gotta duck out. Bye. I love you all. Bye, Figgity. He's not wrong, though. Babies are terrifying. Yeah, depending on how, like, your threshold with children, how often you interact with them, I think it feels more or less like you could shatter them into pieces. That's how I am with kids. Like, okay, so what do I do? Yeah, Call of Cthulhu is coming out. And it looks great. I really want to play it. I think I would enjoy it more. I think I would enjoy it regardless, but I think I would enjoy it more playing it with Sam. So do you think they'd ever do a live action Attack on Titan? Well, they did like big budget Japanese live action Attack on Titans and they didn't do very well. So probably not. Like they poured a lot of money into the Attack on Titan movies and they were not great. They changed so many things about the characters and it made no sense and it was weird. The movies were weird. They were really weird movies. Sage Topian, thank you for the 38 months. And Kidder Kadinks, thank you for the host. Yeah, there were 2. There were 2 movies. 2 Attack on Titan movies. Enjoy those. If you're like, man, I have so much time to kill and I'd really love to just do something with that time that makes me regret it. Go ahead and watch the 2 Attack on Titan movies. Anime already doesn't usually make sense. I disagree with that. How about a Cabaneri movie? I would watch the shit out of a Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress movie, but I don't have faith that that would be good either. I think Cabaneri is a little too anime to translate well into live action. Wouldn't it just be Snowpiercer? Not entirely, but it would be similar, I think. If they tried to make it that way, you know. It's rooted in different cultures. It makes sense in context. If you're talking about Attack on Titan, untrue. Untrue. The sort of things that they changed in the Attack on Titan, and maybe this isn't what you mean, but just like for the record, the things that they changed in the Attack on Titan movie were strange. Like really, really strange. Like same characters, but they related to each other differently. Some characters had different names or like didn't exist at all. Like it was odd. It was odd. And I don't know why they did it, because it wasn't like I rehashed this over and over and over again with my friends that I went to see this with, which were like Octo and Aaron. Right. And we were just like, it didn't make sense. That didn't make any, I don't get it. I don't understand. I meant more in general, the statement anime usually doesn't make sense. Yeah, that makes, okay. I see what you mean. I never understand those types of decisions. Yeah, somebody in chat, I read it in my head, but I didn't say it out loud, so I don't remember who said it. Sorry. But somebody in chat a minute ago was like, said that a lot of the live action movies are kind of like a person wrote fanfic. And it's true. It's honestly really true. Most of the time, the live action movies feel like somebody was given the property and then took really strange liberties with it. And everybody just kind of went along with it. And it's odd. I've heard the Kenshin ones are pretty good. I heard the FMA movie was actually decent, but I can't get over Ed's eBay costume. I don't know why that makes me laugh so hard. Yeah, sometimes the props and costume work in these movies, despite the fact that it seems like there's a lot of money behind them, just don't look great. And it surprises me. Lord of the Rings was an anime, and it turned out great. You bust on the scene, show them how to make some real props. Dude, every opportunity that I get to, like when we did the Lena Inverse costume, right? And the Naga costume. That, like, really drove home the fact that I don't remember how to do a lot of that stuff. It was kind of a bummer. Like, there were so many times where I was like, I'm not really sure what I need to do right now. I feel like I was helpful. I feel like I helped a lot. But Angie had to kind of like hold my hand through a lot of it. She was like, okay, so now you need to do this, and I need you to do this, and then this, and then this. And I was like, oh, right. Yeah, that totally makes sense, right? But if I was left up to sort of figure it out on my own, I was like, I'm not sure what I need to do here. It's just time, like so much time apart, like away from doing any of that stuff, you know? Mm-hmm. Memory is like a leaky bucket. It's so true. Your mind discards stuff. I might get flack, but I'm moderately excited about the Witcher Netflix show so far. Dude, me too. I'm excited to see Henry Cavill do something different, because I feel like he has been underutilized. Some things are perishable skills. Well, like they say that about languages, right? They say that even if you learn a language, if you're not using it, your brain just discards it over time, right? You're just like, I'm not using this information. Like you'll forget words and stuff. I just found the fan cast of My Hero Academia with The Rock as All Might. Yeah, that's like a spoof off of the old Naruto one. And it kills me because they still put the same fucking kid. What's his name? Shit. Scott Pilgrim, that guy. They still put him as the main character. There's like a really old picture that was like, here's Michael Cera, that's his name. Here's like my fan cast for Naruto, and it's like an old picture that makes the rounds all the time, and it's so funny. And then somebody did the same thing with My Hero Academia with The Rock as All Might and Michael Cera as Deku. It's so funny. It's like, no. I learned German in school. I still have a decent understanding of it, but the Japanese I learned in university has disappeared completely. Well, they say that you retain stuff that you learn when you're younger better, right? I think we were talking about this just yesterday. That like when you're learning a language, you should start learning it early if possible, because trying to like learn and retain language information when you're older is much more difficult. Oh my God. Can't wait for season 2 of Mob Psycho. Me neither. Tell me myself playing Aizawa. Fuck. But if you relearn it, you do it faster. I guess that's true. Like if I really dove back into French, there would be like big chunks of it where I'd be like, oh, I know all this, right? Ah, that's right. I remember walking much better than martial arts. New Mob Psycho. Well, I mean, yeah, they're definitely continuing Mob Psycho. It's Bones, right? Bones did Mob Psycho. So good. So good. Do you fear you'll lose your husband to Red Dead Redemption 2? We've been together long enough that I know that I will never fully lose him to any video game.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving coffee.
Emma's Grown, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katogangu. I just want Mob to be happy. He's such a good boy, right? Sam knows where his bread is buttered. What if Sam wants to go off and be a cowboy IRL? Then I guess I'll find him in jail later. Real quickly, too. Bye, TD. You guys are so cute. Thanks. Sam has survived more addicting games. Yeah, I mean, we're fine. Have you seen the latest season of Daredevil? No, we haven't watched the latest season of Daredevil, actually. Stripping the kid. Yeah, so with Red Dead, you don't get to like create your character at all. Is that true? So I thought for sure you would get to, like GTA style. You play Arthur Morgan. Okay. You only create You can only create a GTA character in multiplayer. I guess that's true. So for single player, you play Arthur no matter what. Okay. So when they do online with this game, which they probably will, when they do online, then you'll probably be able to make your own character. You can customize your look quite a lot. Okay. But you play Arthur no matter what. I love Sam's mom, my mom-in-law. She was like, yeah, this game is beautiful and it's very fun to watch, but where are the lady gunslingers? Sam was like, Mom. She was like, I'm just saying. It stood out to me very strongly that there were not nearly enough lady gunslingers. We were talking about if we were all transported to the Wild West, who we would be. And Sam got exhausted with the conversation immediately. Sam's mom was like, I want to be a lady gunslinger, but who I like during the day, everybody thinks that I'm a madam, but I also murder people.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Right? We're the Annie Oakleys. She sounds wonderful. She is. She's great. Frame by frame, thank you so much for the host. Miyoyu, thank you so much for subscribing. Weird Uncle Jay, thank you for the biddies. Happy Halloween to you as well. And Trainer, thank you for the 2 months. I feel like I missed my birthday. Does anyone else ever feel that like I didn't celebrate well enough and now it's just gone? I totally understand that feeling. So every time my birthday comes around, I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I don't care. And then my birthday is over and I'm like, I didn't take advantage of that day very well. I should have done more. My 30th, literally didn't do anything for my 30th birthday at all. And we kept being like, oh, we should do something. We'll do it next weekend. And then like it was nearly Sam's birthday, so we were like, oh, well, we'll just do like a combo thing. It's my birthday today. I feel like I've wasted it, but I'm also ill. Oh, I hope you feel better. It's no fun to be sick on your birthday. You don't want to be sick ever, but like it feels like it's compacted when you're sick on a day that you know is denoted in some way. When you're like, oh man, it sucks that I'm sick on Christmas, right? It always sucks to be sick, but you're like, but it's Christmas, right? That kind of a thing. My birthday's on the same day as Dooger's, August 6th. Oh my gosh. Shout out to all the Leos in chat. Obviously I'm not like big into astrology or anything, but I love talking to people who are. Because I've always, for whatever reason, I've always known people who are like super into astrology. And they're just always really fun to talk to. They're like, oh my gosh, you're a Leo, which means, and they tell me all kinds of things. And I'm like, oh, well, thank you. My ego. Because I always joke whenever I meet somebody like that, I'm like, oh, I'm a Leo. So, you know, I'm bossy and obsessed with myself. Because that's literally what everything tells you about being a Leo. They're just like, you're loyal, but you also can't stop looking at yourself and you love hearing your own voice and you're really bossy. Just like, cool. Yeah. And so whenever I like pitch it that way, if the person's really into astrology, they'll be like, no, that's not true. I mean, like, like, it also means all of these good things. And I'm like, thank you. Well, that's the thing, Perry Moppins. If you say that, if you're like, oh, well, I'm not really any of those things, they'll be like, oh, well, it might be because you're like, I don't really know astrology very well, so I'm going to just make something up. They'll be like, oh, well, maybe it's because you're like Leo, but Scorpio rising or something like that. And you'll be like, oh, what does that mean? Tell me everything. Yeah, I always feel bad for Geminis. People are always like, oh, a Gemini. You've got two sides to you. They're like, I do? I have a friend who, like, he's very, like, changeable, and he's always like, it's the Gemini in me. I'm very, you know, some days are great and some days are terrible. It's my Gemini. Later, have a good day. You too, Mistake. I could be your angle or your devil. I'm hypoglycemic, so I'm one person until I'm hungry. Is that being a Gemini? Sure. Yeah, it's your Gemini. Broods in Scorpio. I love it. I love talking to people who are super into astrology. I love it. Chinese Zodiac is a fun way to sneakily figure out someone's age. I'm Year of the Rabbit. I don't know anything about Chinese Zodiac, but I do know that I'm Year of the Rabbit. And then when we were watching Junie Tyson, the rabbit was like a psycho killer, at least for as long as we watched it. I still haven't ever finished it, but like the rabbit was a full-on psycho killer, and I was like, it's me. I was like, I feel like the rabbit's gonna last for a while because goddamn. Sam is Year of the Dragon. Ooh, I'm Year of the Rabbit. Fuck, I'm Year of the Rat. But rats are highly intelligent and very social, loving creatures. So being Year of the Rat is not bad. Golden Monkey, I'm basically Sun Wukong. I used to have pet rats and they were great. Rats are great. They're fantastic pets. Pigs are also extremely intelligent. Pigs save their owners sometimes because they understand when you're in trouble or in danger. I'm so old that I'm Year of the Brontosaurus. I like it. I just read Silver Spoon. I'm a pig expert now. Aw. I'm a snake, so I'm inherently duplicitous? That's not true. Snakes are very forward. I think it's the opposite. Snakes are very forward with what they want. They come into a scenario and they're like, I'm scared of this thing. I'm not going to mess with it. Or they go, I want to eat that. And then they go for it. They're very straightforward. And they're curious. They're very curious about things. Like bees. Bees are very curious about things. They're also dangerous as fuck. Vets are really careful around pigs. Yeah, pigs can be really aggro. I think it's partially because they're so smart. Don't you go humanizing bees? They're terrifying. Bees aren't scary. Wasps are scary. Bees don't want to mess with you. Bees want to get pollen and make honey and help flowers pollinate each other. Bees are very important and very sweet. They don't want to hurt you. They get scared sometimes, but they don't want to hurt you. Wasps are shits. But bees are great. Without bees, we would all die. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Shit, I haven't thought about that song in forever. They do want to hurt you sometimes, and they'll commit real hard. That's true. They'll literally kill themselves to hurt you. But wasps are literally nature's best control. I guess that's fair. They suck, though. But like a bumblebee for the most part is just gonna like chill. Bumblebees are just big dumb idiots. They're so cute. Don't talk about how spiders are your friends or your stream will be banned in Australia. Okay, I'll keep the spider talk to a minimum. If not only because I know so many people in my like for reals life who would tune into this stream and be like, well, I guess I'm never talking to Dodger again. Australia, the land of monsters. Any bug that flies, I'm scared of. I think that's common. They're like unpredictable, right? I feel bad for Australia. I think that like we've built up this idea that Australia is so much more dangerous than America is. But America has some like fucking terrifying stuff too. My dad is a beekeeper. He loves his bees. Yeah, we used to live next to a beekeeper. You know, living in the woods. We used to live next to a beekeeper. America has more humans. The most dangerous animal. Damn.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito.
If/when you move to England, you're pretty safe from fauna. I'm just a kid. Thank you for the 10 months. I've only been playing Maplestory for the last 4 weeks. Send help. Shoot, is the Halloween event over? My pumpkin needs to get full blown, but I forgot to play the last couple of days. It's not over yet. I need to get my pumpkin all big. Phoenix Ice, thank you for the 5 months. Curlitha, thank you for the 8. And Jay Massey, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katogangu. So in Maplestory right now, there's an event. Well, there's 2 events technically. There's like a haunted house, like sort of a thing that's really easy to do and has dailies inside of it. And then they also give you a pumpkin, which is a little pet pumpkin that you put in your house because everybody gets a house right off the bat that you can like decorate and put whatever into. So they give you a little pumpkin and you put it in your house and you feed it. You get, as one of your like daily login rewards, you get like pumpkin feed, and you get pumpkin feed from doing other little things. And if you go and pet other people's pumpkins, you get feed. And if people come and pet your pumpkin gets experience. And so you're trying to grow your pumpkin like a weird Tamagotchi. So have you gotten all the stamps? No, I don't think I can anymore because I've done 4 days of the event. And I think the biggest one is 7 days of it. And I don't know that there are enough days left for me to get the final stamp. I thought she was talking about an American thing with real pumpkins. No, it was Maplestory too. It's real cute. It's real cute. It's a little pumpkin with little wings and he just bounces around and you go pet him. It's real adorable. think it ends like November 2nd. Oh, shit. So I could do it. I just need to make sure that I log in. Is Maplestory 2 worth it solo? I've been playing entirely solo and I've enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have, Orion. The turnip jack-o'-lanterns, they're terrifying. It's real cute. I need to carve my pumpkin. Yeah, so Mom and I are talking about all of us going to get lunch once I'm done. All of us going to get lunch. We'll drop Sam off and he can Red Dead until he's Red Dead. And Mom and Clark and I can go and get Halloween stuff. Because Sam really wants to decorate the front yard, but I've never decorated the front yard because I didn't celebrate Halloween growing up. And also we lived in the middle of the woods. Nobody was going to trick or treat at our house, right? So I was like, I don't know how to decorate a front yard. I've never done it before. But Sam's mom totally super into that. So she was like, we should get Halloween stuff. I was like, okay.
Cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
I miss my fam. We're all split right now and I feel homesick. Aw. Definitely get a skeleton cat with ears. Already got one. I got one last year and everybody's always like, a skeleton with ears? I'm like, Milky Titty Boy. What an interesting name. Milky Titty Boy, thank you so much for subscribing. And Rock Your Face, thank you for the 32 months. Do you ever miss the wild folk? I miss living in the woods a lot. A lot. I miss it all the time. I daydream about having a garden again. I daydream about just like sitting in the yard and not hearing anything. It's great. So whenever I get to visit, I like try to really soak it up. But wasps live in the woods. Yeah, we have yellow jackets in Oregon, like where we are. And literally, they just want to eat meat. That's how terrifying they are. The yellow jackets just want to eat meat. That's all they want. So my dad will buy meat and put poison in the meat. And then he'll hang it up really high so none of the other like animals can get to it. Like any of the other animals that would be drawn to meat, right? He'll like hang them up really high where only wasps are going to get to it. And it keeps them away, but it's horrifying. And then all the owls died. The owls don't come near the house at all. We see owls in our barn, but we don't hang stuff up near the barn. Only next to the house, really. I mean, to be fair, I haven't lived there in a while, but my parents are always talking about how more and more animals are starting to come near the house again. Like they see lots of rabbits and they see lots of birds. We had a big animal drought for a while because, well, we haven't had a dog in a long time. But there was like a big period of time even after Jake passed away that like animals were still just like, there's a dog over there somewhere. So never mind. We're not going over there. Yeah, I don't think that's, yeah. I was going to say that, but I'm not an owl expert, but I'm pretty sure that owls wouldn't just eat meat that they found because they hunt it. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not an owl expert. Will you play the Spyro game when it comes out? I was never like a big Spyro person. Any of the like, I know that they're not similar, but like that generation of games like Spyro, Banjo-Kazooie, like all of those kinds of games, I missed out on all of that. I didn't play any of those. Crash Bandicoot, yeah, I never played that. I feel like there's just a whole section of games that I never really played. I'll probably play it. I was big into Spyro when I was little. Yeah, my cousins were too. My cousins really loved Spyro. I don't know any of you who watch Teary. She's like always loved dragons. Like she collects dragon things, and she has like little dragon statues and like dragon mugs and all kinds of stuff. She loves dragons. And I remember when we were kids, she was like super into Spyro. So she'll probably want to play the new one for sure. Jen Page, thank you for the 4 months. And William Govank, thank you so much for more biddies. Would you rather eat 50 chicken nuggets or one nugget 50 times larger than normal? 50 chicken nuggets. For sure. Long time lurker, love the stream. Thank you so much. A giant nugget would be hard to cook. It's true. 50 nugs is nothing. I was going to say, you can get 40 nuggets just like willy-nilly at McDonald's. So, are we going to get a long sleeve Dodger coffee shirt? That hasn't been a priority, no, but maybe. I don't know if that's a thing people want. A Dodger coffee face mask. Amazing. The biggest we can buy here is an 18 pack. 18? How odd. Yeah, ours come in like sets of 10. So it's crazy how many nuggets you can get for like no money. A 20-piece nugget is like a common thing for people to get here. And you can get 40, which is just like 4 packs of the 10. So ours come in sets of 3. That's so much better for you. Proper smart shirt, small logo on the pocket, and logo on cufflinks. Damn. Make some cat gang cufflinks. Hot damn. Kudos to Dex bonus. I can no longer keep up with this chat. I have I've been doing this a while. I just came back. Are we discussing nugs? Somebody asked if I would rather eat 50 chicken nuggets or one nugget that's 50 times larger than a normal chicken nugget. And I said 50 chicken nuggets because that's kind of a normal American meal. Gross. In the arms. Anyways. Every now and then I look down and I remember that that's there and I get excited. They're easier to dunk in sauce. I mean, that's also true. How am I supposed to dunk a nug that's 50 times larger? But what sauce? Sweet and sour, always. I just tuned in. What was that? It's Denki from My Hero Academia. I should have used it back when we were talking about My Hero Academia, but I didn't think about it. Sweet chili or riot. I don't think we have sweet chili. We have hot mustard, sweet and sour, barbecue. Hot mustard's great. Hot mustard is what my mom always used. Careful, she'll play the Itachi rap next. You know it. We don't have hot mustard here. Curry? No. I know you don't drink very often, but do you have a favorite cocktail? I do. I'm recently legal in the US. I've always loved mixology, so I'm asking everyone about cocktails. My favorite cocktail is a dark and stormy. It's, I believe rum. It's rum and ginger beer. And it's my fave. I love it. Don't forget 1.5 times speed. It's true. It's better at 1.5 times speed. Why? I don't know. It's rum, just rum. God damn, they fooled me this whole time. They're like, there's definitely ginger beer in there. Dark and Stormy is also just a rad name. It's like a rad name for a drink. Did you know that the Sonic rap and the Mega Man rap are gone from YouTube? I did not know that. It's been a while since I've had a nice cocktail. I'm boring and I just usually go for a regular beer. No, me too. If I'm gonna drink something, I'm normally just like, I'll have a beer, and then I drink like half of it and I'm like, I'm good. That's funny because I saw Matt Mercer talking about a Dark and Stormy. Matt Mercer drinks Dark and Stormies. Oh my gosh. I hope a Dark and Stormy is actually some sweet pink cocktail. It's not. Go look it up. It's literally ginger beer and rum, I'm pretty sure. When was the last time you had a vinegar drink? Oh my God, forever ago. Like years ago, I think. Somebody was going to Pok Pok and I was like, get the vinegar drink. It's so good. Did you try out the new Snapchat thing? I don't know what that is, but I never really used actual Snapchat, so probably not. Yeah, there's like drinking vinegars that you can get, and you can mix drinking vinegars with like club soda or whatever. I used to be really into them. I used to be really into drinking vinegars. I even backed one. I backed drinking vinegars on Kickstarter. And I talked about them on stream and stuff. They were great. Oh yeah, we talked about Vinegar Mothers not that long ago too. Man, we talk about everything here. Oh my God, the more we talk about food, the more I'm like, I'm fucking starving. I haven't eaten anything today. I've just had a lot of coffee. That's why I'm so like wired this morning. Because I've had a lot of coffee and nothing else. Did you ever buy that Dodger soft drink sign? I sure did. It's right over there. Do you want me to grab it? I'll show it to you. It's good. It's good shit. Dodger beverages taste good. It's a real soda that existed, guys. It's a real soda. Dodger beverages taste good. It's so great. I love it. Buy the copyright? I don't think I can. Yeah, somebody, so a long time ago during a TY, I opened up a package and it was a bottle of Dodger beverage, and I thought that they had like made it. I thought that they had like made a fake label and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then people were like, no, it's real, like that's an actual soda that used to exist. I was like, no way. And I went to look it up, and on eBay, they had these, like, Dodger beverage signs. And I was like, what? So I bought one. And that's where we're at. Do you drink your own coffee always, or do you have other brands that you drink as well? I pretty much always drink my own coffee. But, what the fuck is that? I pretty much always drink my own coffee. Sorry. I pretty much always drink my own coffee. But if I want to have like a chai or something, I haven't taken the time. Miss Random Badger makes her own like chai mix, and it's really good. She's given me some before. And yeah, and she gave me the recipe and everything, and I haven't taken the time to make it myself. So I go and I'll buy chai from places. I guess we're all possessed now. God damn. Bye, Winty Breeze. Have a good day. Any plans on making a darker roast of Dodger coffee? Probably not. We've talked about doing a alternate roast, like a different tasting something, but new plugin implementation on Twitch. You can use Snapchat filters in your streams. Weird. Weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Veronica 888, thank you for the 28 months, and 667 Warwolf, thank you for the 10 months. Have you ever tried to make Dodger tea? We have tea. We have English breakfast tea, and we have a coconut ginger green tea, which is like my favorite tea in the world. It's so good. It's been nice not being murdered by ghosts. Damn. I can't wait for all the cultists to hang out when Call of Cthulhu releases. Oof. I forgot this was live for a second. Hi, Dodger. Hi, Potatoes. How are you? How's the family doing? It's doing great. Family's doing fantastic. We're very happy. Green tea, I might have to get that. Please do. It's delicious. Peanut Butter Gamer, what's up? Thank you so much for the biddies. How are you, dude? I've been really into Irish breakfast tea lately. Irish breakfast. Interesting. Will you finish Obra Dinn anytime soon? I loved watching the VOD. So we were talking about doing it tomorrow night, but I think I'm going to go on a hot date with my husband. So we might do it Monday night. I will let you guys know. I'll let you guys know when we're going to do it. But tomorrow we will be replaying both of the Obra Dinn streams to kind of catch you up if you haven't watched the VODs. So if you'd like to tune into that, that would be great. We'll probably start that around 9 a.m. Pacific time. I can't believe he finally asked you out. I know. Oh my gosh. We've been tiptoeing around each other for so long. I had a baby and everything. Finally. He asked me on a date. Okay, guys. I'm going to bring up our list of new subs so that I can thank y'all properly. I really need to eat something. I'm so hungry. So we're going to call it here. Again, our Everybody Needs Love shirt is only available for a couple more days. So if you would like to check that out, there's a big button below the stream, or you can do ! merch in chat. We were just talking about the coffee company. Please check that out as well. We have tea. We have really comfy shirts. Dodger Coffee Co. I would love it if you would check out both of those things and share them if you would like. Potato, thank you so much for gifting us up to Peanut Butter Gamer as well. I'm going to read these off. If you guys are taking off, have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Tune into the reruns tomorrow of Obra Dinn. If you missed any of that and you would like to just have something on in the background, that would be amazing. Otherwise, I will see you guys on Monday for our normal streams. Okay? Awesome. Thank you so much to Mad Megan, Mr. Bad Wolf, Claire's Day Sky, Savarask, Second Playthrough, Zed Nonsan, Cakepocalypse, Breebot, Mona V Cat, Astralsaurus Rex, Sage Heed, War Phoenix 22, Great Burger Prince, Badak 531, Alge Inc., Will Bender, Emerald Soul, Necro Serpent, J Masters, Bardic Inspiration, Bag of Ferrets, Airworthy, Arlando, Neck Cheese, Phoenix Ice, B9 Chomps, HK Harpster, Ninja Plox, Bishonanizer, Elevators, Sagwa Lily, The Black Fedora, Obi, Dastrix, Zesty Asian, Fire Kid from the Dev Null, Casual Nerd, Emus Gron, Miu, Mateo Bug, Firestorm, Jay Massey, Milky Titty Boy, Jen Page, and Peanut Butter Gamer. What up, my dude? Thank you guys so much. I will send you guys over to somebody else. We'll see who's live. And if you'd like to be part of the raid, throw some Duke dabs at people. That would be lovely. And otherwise, have a great day. You're all wonderful. Thank you so much for watching.